Hey folks, Squill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civ 5. Now, when we last left things off, things had gone from really bad to acceptable. I'm not convinced we're in a winning position yet because we are going to be pretty far behind in a lot of areas. But we do have a kick-ass army, and we are going to bring it to our enemies. I think because of where our army is positioned, I really think going after Germany is the right way to go because we are here. We have forces here. We're ready to go. I'm still worried about the Iroquois coming at us once more, although he seems to be very busy building wonders. He's built like 15,000 of them in the last 2 turns, so which is a little problematic, and I'm certainly worried about them long term. But in terms of them actually attacking us, we do have a couple of military units here, and we have many in production. Now, you know, if he attacks us before 8 turns are up, then we might be in a little bit of trouble. But we do have a longswordman over here in 4 turns, 6 turns over here. So hopefully our rear is going to be defended. And then we can just move forward against Germany, who of course was the initial aggressor in this fight. We do need to heal up a little bit before we move forward. We do have our first Hwacha on the field, which is awesome. This is a very high strength ranged attack siege unit. It is only good against normal units because it has a penalty attacking cities, although it's only 25% penalty attacking cities. I didn't realize that. It's a 25 strength range attack. To compare, the catapult, which is quite awesome, 11. So even though it loses a quarter of its effectiveness, it is still quite a bit more powerful than a catapult when it comes to attacking a city. Although there's a catapult gets a bonus of 50%. So the catapult will be sitting around strength 16 or 17, and actually so will the Hwacha. So they pretty much break even when it comes to city attacks. But for attacking units that aren't in a city, this thing destroys people. So kick ass. And I don't actually think we need to do anything on this turn. Things need to rest. We could move up the catapult a little, but that makes it kind of vulnerable to attack. Maybe I'll scooch up 1 square. It should be more than safe. In fact, it could do 2, because there's nothing that's within range. Alright, that's fine. Great General, you sit tight. Longswordman, you need to heal. As do you, although I don't want to get just shot by this guy and not retaliate. I'm going to move you. You're going to heal less good. Kind of an awkward spot, actually. Because you'll never heal if you just keep getting peppered by arrows. Could move here. Just get him out of there. This catapult just needs to rest. You work. I think we're going to automate the workers now. I think I don't want to micromanage them. You shouldn't do that, but I want to keep the pace of the game a little bit higher. You are probably... I don't know where I want to put you, actually. You might stay in the middle here so you can react to both Corinth and Busan being attacked. Corinth already has a catapult, so that's a good thing. And Busan doesn't, although it's only 4 turns away from a longswordman. I think that might not be a terrible idea. I'm going to leave you there. The Hwacha, I'm going to just move up, and a totally healthy catapult here. I can... These are all woods. You actually can safely scooch up 1 square. Maybe take pot shots at the archer next turn. Okay, next turn. He did move back. Okay, you are going to rest here, even though it's non-optimal, but you don't have much healing to do. You will move up to here. You are the Great General. Okay, Longswordman is fully healed. Nice. Yeah, let's just keep moving up onto Essen. That's fine. We need to see what kind of resources are around here. Wheat and sugar. Well, it's not a hugely good spot. We may burn down Essen on our way to Munich. Although we do have happiness to spare. Holy cow, we're at 18? Really? I guess part of it is we don't have a very high population, so that helps. But we do have a lot of resources because we've got a lot of territory. And Munich would give us gold, which would actually be very nice. Some stone, gems. I don't think we have gems yet. Oh, we do have gems, alright. But we don't have gold. So again, the happiness will go up. We may just claim these cities. Huh. Alright, you were gonna fire at this guy. Bombard. Thump. Suck rocks. Yeah. Alright. And you can... Theoretically... Yeah, you should be fine. All these woods will block movement, so you can actually scooch up another square. And then we'll just set up for a ranged attack and wait. Okay, next turn. Oh, really? You want peace now? I mean, on the one hand, it would be nice not to be at war with two people. We could turn our troops right around and go after the Iroquois. And, you know, we could focus Seoul on rebuilding and not have to worry about this front. All these things, it might make a lot of sense to go for peace. But seriously, screw you, Bismarck. You're going down, mustache man. There's just no way around that. Yeah, you know. And you're not even willing to give me anything? Like, really? Give me your gold. Yeah, nice try. So now you're feeling scared, huh? Now you're feeling threatened. Yeah, that's right. You better feel it. Alright, we're going to take the slow walk up to Essen, which means we are going to take some pot shots from the city, but that's all there is to it. In fact, I'm going to move this guy up as well. He's not fully healed, but... Okay. Kind of awkward spot with the river and all the woods. Slow progress, but... And you, where are you going to move? You got nowhere to move to. I guess we'll just... Yeah, we can go wide. Looks like we won't get flanked here. City-state message. Rio. They want silver. Okay, we'll get right on that. Didn't we have silver somewhere? Oh, they have all the silver. That's right. Those bastards. Okay, we don't have money, although we are positive again now that we've gotten Seoul back. That's nice. They destroyed all the buildings. That was the thing. They destroyed all the buildings in Seoul. We should have done that before we lost the city. We should have sold off all the buildings. Would have been so nice. Luckily, they can't sell off wonders. But still. Next turn. Alright, yes, yes, yes. Fire your ranged attacks. I am not afraid. You're so freaking dead, you don't even know it yet. The Swatcha might have a hard time getting line of sight. Well, okay. I can move this way. And that way. Move you here. And set you up for a ranged attack. And... Right for the city or go for this guy? He can go for my catapult next turn, so actually it'll be important to weaken him as much as possible. There we go. That's pretty good. This guy can't actually hit anything from here, which is a shame. So he'll have to move up here. You are fully healed. Good. I'm going to send you over on the left-hand side. And you... God, these woods are actually really a big pain in the ass. Because we can't actually go there. I guess you're going to take the wide way around as well. And the Great General, I will move you right here so that you cover all the units properly. Actually, I could have done that from back here and been a little safer, but I don't think we're going to lose the longswordman. Okay, more ranged attacks. Oh, and he's going to go for the attack. Did he just heal up? Really? Alright, that's fine. Busiest people in terms of hammer. Look at this! How is he making 41 hammers per turn? Well, these cities are huge.
Cities can't bombard besiegers.
What? Where are you? Oh, Quebec City, and you stole a worker, you bastard. I don't think this will give me the worker back. Stupid automated workers, you're just too dumb. Okay, we finished our longswordman and get a free promotion. Nice. Should move you over here to harass Quebec City or something. They're pretty well defended. I definitely want to stay in this neighborhood though, and just fortify them in the city. And given that, you can take the drill promotion because there's some rough terrain here to defend against. Just gonna fortify, and then you'll probably produce something actually like useful, like a building. Set up for ranged attack. Shoot this guy. I can't shoot this guy? Why? The forests block my view of everything. The line of sight rules in this game are stupid. I can see this guy. It's only a forest. Why can't I shoot him? Like, they're actually ridiculous. Huh. They really do block vision that completely. Should I finish him off with this guy? I guess so. I have to move the Great General back, but... So actually, I'll move you here. I'll move you up here. You can use your deficient ranged attack against the city. Major victory. I don't want to be on... Why can't I double move? Oh, because the city's zone of control, right. So probably just fortify up here. You keep moving that way. It's a safe attack, a little bit of damage, but no. I don't want to weaken myself that way. Right, so choose production down here. I mean, maybe I should just keep building military, but I feel like I've got to get my production up again. Workshops. Busan's actually got a nice population size. And I think they'll be safe. I mean, they've got a huge production. I suppose they could just come and crush me, but... Okay, weakening that guy again, which is actually highly annoying. And you could attack me next round. Okay, you finish that. I'm not going to keep this guy here. I'm going to move him over to Corinth. And the Huacha as well. Maybe we'll go punish Quebec. Freaking Quebec. Always a problem. Let's use you against these guys. Come on. Suck 25 damage, buddy. Well, that's pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay, we can move this guy. He will be on flat ground, which I don't like, but it'll save us a turn. You can just fortify here for now, I guess. I got a promotion. Yeah, I can take a heal promotion, which I think is probably what I'm going to do. Just to try to take down the city as fast as possible. Because I could heal and actually jump this guy. No, it won't let me reach. That's right. Well then, maybe I should take the open terrain promotion since I'm going to be on open terrain. But then I'm still going to have to sit and heal a whole bunch. You know what? A medic promotion. None of these guys has a medic. And that doesn't help him. But it's still going to be an important promotion for someone to have. Yeah, alright. And then just heal for a little while. And Great General, you are going to move over here. You should be okay, and that'll cover the guys on the other side. And we are going to start bombarding the city, even though we can get a kill here, probably. God, we gotta really have to start damaging the city, but... Yeah, I don't want him to run away and heal. It's too important to get actual finishing blows. And you are going to produce a watermill for me. Need to get our city size up and our production up. Greek's got a lot of units. They may not try anything funny. I'm pretty sure Greek can't touch me, but it's still a little bothersome. Are they coming towards Athens? Do they want their capital back? That would be cute. Yeah, you can't do anything. Yeah, we don't need culture. Granary is probably called for here. Let's do that. Wish I had more money to bribe city-states. I hate that Tyr is no longer my ally. They might still be at war with Germany, though. I'm not sure. There's probably a pop-up for that. Okay, hitting him. Oh, yes, I will absolutely take this peace treaty. Yes. Accept. Okay, one last thing to worry about. That is Helsinki, who I am at war with, because people are bribing them pretty ridiculously. Although, peace blocked. Oh, because you're at war with... Okay, I can do it with Quebec, which I will do. I mean, I don't have the energy. I can't do that. But that does mean I can move my military units away from here. I can leave one catapult here just in case. But you, for example, just head in this general direction. Same with you. And you. And probably Busan as well. I don't know if you're going somewhere, but I'm going to tell you to go there. Alright. Yeah, we'll just keep the pressure up on Germany and take them out. Then we'll figure out what to do with the Iroquois later. Great General, you do not need to move. You can bombard all the way across and hit that guy, since you are a pro at hurting people. Wow! One shot, one kill? So good! And, I still can't do a quick move across there. Damn it. And you have the rough terrain promotion. You don't have any promotion. And we've got this guy to worry about. I was thinking, yeah, you don't want to do peace at all, huh? Who else is at war with me? Right, Kathmandu. Make peace. Alright, start repairing those. So Helsinki is allied with Germany. That is most unfortunate. Because this guy could have really put a crimp in my plans. To hit him or to hit him? That is the question. We gotta start hitting the city. But he might be able to actually kill my longswordman. Maybe I should pull back with him. Actually, yeah, let's pull back. My territory is right here. He can quick heal. Be out of range of that. That'll help. So now I will bombard the city. We'll see what this catapult does. Good, good. These guys are still not... Yeah, we could start doing it, but... It seems like a poor choice. Are you on exposed flatland? You are too. God, I wish you had a different promotion, because you're about to get pounded by this land knight. I could maneuver around, maybe, and get to here. Since I'm going to be attacked anyway. Let's work on that. And I suppose I should move you down here so we can bring the catapult up. If that makes sense. Alright. What are you building? A watermill, right? Because you need it in Seoul. Okay, and he's got another unit over here I can just barely see. They're splitting their attacks, which is always brilliant. Sure, why not? New Huacha, which we will move up. Yeah, just move up as far as you can go. And you will fire probably at the unit again, because that's your thing. Almost, but not quite dead. We're going to finish him off with this guy. Actually going to take some damage because he's in a defensive area. Not much damage, though, so that's good. And you can hit the city. Good, good, good. And you probably still can't hit it. We can set up and then try to fire. Yeah, okay. No, we'll just move. I guess you'll move here. And choose production way over here. Well, yeah, no more military units. We definitely need granaries and libraries. The libraries come in more powerful when the city is bigger. I think granary is going to be the priority still. Although we could build the workshop for increased production, which is always good and will help us build the other things faster. I probably should prioritize those more. It's hard. The granary like takes half as much time. And growing faster is also good because it indirectly increases your production. We'll go workshop. What the hell? I know, I'm like so random with these things. Next turn. At some point I'll have to do like another theoretical study. But it's going to be so situational. Okay, now you're friendly, and now you want a declaration of friendship. What's up with this guy? I don't even know what they do. Sure, yes, let's work together until it's time for me to kill you for being a jerk-ass. What? You gave me a longswordman? Thank you, Tyr. I love you. Ho, 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 ho. You've got some horsemen coming around. Yeah, you just keep moving this way. Follow the road. Alright, I guess it's time to bombard the city with the Hwacha. Penalties be damned. Yeah, that's 7 damage. It's still really good. It's more than the freaking catapults are doing. Set up. See, I don't know why I can't just hit bombard and just have it work. They should just have it set to the same hotkey. It should be like set up for bombardment. B. Well, we'll attack with the healthy one first. What do they have in here? Nothing. But it is a size, well, it's down to a size 2. It does have some resources. Our happiness is down to 12 because of our population growth. Yeah, I think we're going to burn it down. Because if anything, I think we might want to put a city like here after, which would still get these resources, but also get more stuff. So, let's burn it down. Burn. And actually, forget, it takes turns to burn it down, actually. And meanwhile, people are extremely unhappy. Yeah, so happiness would have been an issue. We'll make sure, we'll claim Munich. And heal. And oh, we can't reach it yet, but it would be a decisive victory if we could. Seriously, like, Helsinki, you're being a jerk. Busan, forge, land units, which we may want forges everywhere at some point and go like total war. Because the people have pointed out we may be too far behind to make any victory other than total war at this point. I still am going to build some universities though. Just get 33% more science. It's 4 beakers for 2 maintenance. It's 2 scientist slot. We don't have any jungle tiles here. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, the aqueducts may be really good. Don't need that. We don't need the forge now. Although we would get +1 production because of the iron. Yeah. 1 maintenance for 1 production. I guess that would be okay-ish. But, and we are quite a few turns away from growth anyway, so I suppose the aqueduct's not quite as called for. Could build walls everywhere. This is a little more frontliney. Maybe it's actually decent. It's free. Might affect my military standing with the other civs. They might take that into consideration when trying to decide how strong I am, and that would not be a bad thing. Corinth could probably use some walls too, but it's busy building production units. Yeah, Busan's done really well. But it was the capital for a while, I think. Poor soul. Just keep advancing. Figure out the best route. Actually, now that I think about it, you should have come over this way. Kill off that catapult. You want me to go to war with China? No. Sorry, we have no interest in this arrangement at all. At all, at all, at all. Are you still moving units up, Helsinki? Seriously, why are you being such a jerk? Just rest. And rest. And promotion. You know, we need some with open. Because there's actually a lot of open terrain over there. So you're going to get that. And then rest. And I guess you'll fire at these guys. And might be a little too soon to move within range of Munich. Suppose. I would like to actually end on this hill, but someone is there beating me to it. Although if they're still at war, I guess that's okay. Move here so they don't have line of sight. I don't know if the hill will block the city from firing at me. Suppose we'll find out. Worker! You, you're just gonna come like way over here. Get the hell out of the burning city. And choose production. Oh, really? Well, you can't even do anything. Here, build me research for like one turn. Yeah. Watch, they were told to come over here, but they step on each other's path. Yeah, just come straight this way, actually. That'll be fine. Ack, caught in open terrain, being double teamed. That's really bad. And we can still get bombarded. Well, they may have line of sight now. Like, why do trees block line of sight, but not mountains? Or not line of sight even, just like line of firing. It's kind of dumb. You get a promotion. Well, I think versus rough terrain is very called for. Can you take the city thing? No. Okay. Shoot this guy then. Ah, you didn't kill him? Fail.